Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for August mid-month for Pisces 2020. And we're going to do what do they want and what do you want? This is a mid-month kind of throw out a couple cards and see what's going on. What are people thinking about right now? For Pisces, we're shuffling. I did want to please ask you all if you would like or not like or comment on these videos. I keep forgetting to ask people. I kind of focus on the reading and I forget to ask people to help me, to let me know if I'm channeling, am I getting across to people? That's important to me. So I would appreciate that. Sorry, I'm going off. Back to Pisces, August. August. What do they want? What do you want? For Pisces, August 2020. August. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. There we go. Do you see how that flew? Okay, the world. That's what do they want? What do you want? We have the Queen of Swords. I might do a middle card to kind of, there it goes, right there. Middle card. I just said middle card, so I'm going to throw it in the middle. Five of Wands. We're going to use that as kind of like the center. And now we're going to do another card for what do they want? What's going on here? What does they want? What are they thinking about? The other side. What do they want? Ooh! Okay. I'm taking those. What do they want? We have the Hermit and the Tower. What do you want? What are you thinking about? Right? I say they want and then I say thinking about, because I think that those kind of roll together, Ugh, I want to let that one go. Ugh, I felt like I should have let it go, but more cards for Pisces. These are short readings. I'm really hoping to make them short so I can do more of them. Kind of like like daily or whatever, weekly. So I'm just trying to see if I can pump them out and read well. Okay, there we go. We got it. So Pisces, I just feel like you're having a tough time mid-month, and I see it. And I really feel for you because I feel like you're having not a great month, or mid-month, forgive me. Okay, so let's start with the center. I'm noticing that these quick reads are, sometimes I have different layouts, sometimes it's less cards, more cards. Usually I try to stay on like the same platform, same amount of cards. Not happening with these mid-month. What do they want? What do you want? So I kind of love it because it's kind of even more detailed for you. So here we go. Pisces. What's the situation going on? We have the Five of Wands, which means that there's some, it's just not a, there is bumping of the heads. And it could be multiple people here. So there's people that are disagreeing on things here. Bumping of the heads. Okay, let's go to what do they want? What are they thinking about? What do they want? So somebody here on the other side wants everything. Right? They want it all. And sometimes that's a lot easier. Well, it is easier said than done, for sure. So somebody on the other side that you're thinking about, they kind of want it all. And we have three major cards here. And I shuffled these cards. We have the Hermit card, which came out lastly, I think. And we have the Tower. So this other person is kind of going through, I feel like a big transition mid-month. They may not physically be moving, but they're actually going through all this within themselves. This person wants a lot. And I think that there has been something that has really shook this person to the core. And whatever that is, it's made them pull back. Right? So I feel like this person's kind of gone into solitude, or is quiet about it. And you might not be getting a lot of communication from this person. But it's because they kind of thought something was going to work out, and I don't think it necessarily worked out the way they thought. Right? It didn't work out the way they thought. And so they're kind of pulled back, and they're thinking about maybe what their next move is. I don't feel that the other side is combative, but we see the center card shows complications. So the other side might not be arguing with you, but there is something that's happened with them, and it's causing havoc and some chaos amongst others. And this person has just decided to kind of pull back. I could so much go into this more. I'm trying to make these really shorter. It could be even, forgive me, the other person could be kind of a selfish person, person that only kind of thinks about themselves. And hey, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. I mean, you should be thinking about yourself. Every human being has to think about themselves. Self. In order to create, to be happy, to share and give off light, you have to think about yourself. So I'm not even saying this person's a bad person. I'm saying that's where the energy is. That's where it lies. Could they be jerky? Yeah. Could they be a butt head? Sure. But I just wanted to get that out. I don't know. I felt like they had to come out. Okay? Now, because shit, this could be somebody's son, or daughter. Maybe made some kind of decisions and choices, and they're just young, and for example, it didn't work out. It was something, a problem role. This is just an example. Rose up from it, and now they're kind of retrieving. It's a great example of showing when it could just be a human mistake, lack of experience, too trusting, wanting something, and it not working out and causing a problem. Just that's an example, okay? Now, what do you want? What are you thinking about, Pisces? Sorry, I kind of went into that side, but maybe that'll help you to relate. So when I go like that, I want to relate better to you so that you can kind of see outside the box, look at it, and be like, yeah, I can kind of feel that. I can see some of that. So that's why I do those examples, just because I feel like out there, people need that. So they can relate. If this doesn't relate to you, that's fine too. There's a gazillion readers out there, and maybe mid-month I don't relate, but another month I can, right? We all work together. We all read really wonderfully, okay? And we're hoping to guide, help, teach, and heal, and help others. Let's go to you. Okay, Pisces. So what are you thinking about? What is it that you want? Well, we have the Queen of Swords. So I'm not trying to be mean. I heard bitter Betty. I don't even know. I don't even use that. So that's not even a term I would use. But bitter Betty or Betty bitter. No, bitter Betty, right? Well, I just think that because of what's going on over here, the situation, it's affected you, Pisces, this month or mid-month, because I see you have your sword out. And even though there's a butterfly here, and you can be a warm, tender person, right now you have that sword out. So I feel like, and let me keep going, continue, sorry. We have the Nine of Swords, which means like you're worried about this situation. You might even be worried for another person. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups talks about retrieving again, like pulling back, even leaving a situation, or even abandoning a situation, right? I feel like in the mid-month of August for Pisces, whatever this Five of Wands, this problem, it could be a family problem, it could be a work problem. It's like, it could even be friends here. You have your knife out. You have your sword out for a reason. It's because you're not happy with what's going on the other side. And it involves you in some manner, because I keep hearing emotionally. Like, you might just be emotionally invested in it. Because the Nine of Swords tells me that you're worried. Maybe you're worried about the other side, the other person. Well, you are. You're concerned. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which talks about stepping back, pulling back, and even deciding that you care about this person, but you've got to be careful. You got to watch yourself. You might even be embarrassed about the situation. Somehow it involves you, and you're embarrassed, and so you want to leave too. You want to pull back because there's been an argument, a situation here that it's related to you emotionally, at least. And I feel like I wish I'd show you, but I don't have any makeup on today. My shoulders are shrugging, like, And I feel like you kind of want to walk away from the situation. The Eight of Cups talks about the fact that you care about these people or a person. You care about whatever's going on in your life. But there's also a choice to possibly walk away from a situation, because I just feel like it's embarrassing. It's just like something has come around about in August, and I just feel like you're embarrassed. You might even be ashamed about it, and it's like it's just related to somebody else. I don't necessarily think you did all the actions, but whatever it is, it's kind of stirred things up mid-month. So I think I already used an example, and over here. So that's what's going on over here. What is the other side thinking? What are they doing? Right? We see that they kind of thought things were going to work out. It didn't work out, and I'm doing this quickly. And so they've kind of pulled back, or they're looking at what they did. It's the center card here talks about like friction, and we see that you have your sword out. It's bugging you, it's bothering you about whatever this has happened. It's somehow emotionally involves you, and so you're also thinking about maybe stepping back and maybe letting the storm go through before you think about stepping back in. I see you though, you care, but you just don't know. I think you're thinking more like, I feel like you're just kind of letting it happen, and you'll just kind of step back and then see what happens. You know what I mean? Like in a week or two, because things change day to day, week to week, month to month, and that's how life is. So that's why the cards kind of help you to see, and sometimes these situations won't even unfold. This could be the very beginning, or this could be the very end, or the middle of it. So we have to see, right? We have to see. That's life. We work through it. We try to understand, and we try to relate, understand, respect, and view things, and help here. That's what we're here to do for you. As a human being, right, Pisces? I'm sure that you just try to you try to walk the line, and if you walk the line out like on the gray side, sometimes it's out of necessity, right? That's life, right? The other side too. And this is for all human beings. We're just trying to get through the week, get through the days, get through the months, and have that feeling of satisfaction that we're trying to rock on and just do our thing. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel for Pisces. Anyways, this is a mid-month. It's a short little reading. What do they want? What do you want? What are they kind of thinking? What are you thinking? This is mid-month. I will see you again real soon. Love you, Pisces. Bye.